Well, hello, everybody, and welcome back to Coffee Chat. I am so glad to be here. We've been running all day.
We have been.
And I've been doing stuff all day long. And I
I'm
was
on
like,
my second pair of shoes of the day.
are you? I'm just ready
Running
to
that
sit
much.
down and have a cup of coffee. It truly is coffee time for me.
Yes.
So, guys, I'm Sherry Smeraglia, and I'm here with Carol Tuberville, and we are just going to hang out for a little bit with you guys and just chat about what's going on today, life at the farm, dealing with puppies, and Dana is on vacation, so I have my trusty little phone sitting beside me. So if you guys have any comments or anything, please speak up, say hello, let me know that you're here. I know so many of you love watching it, but you don't always love speaking up, so I never know who's here. So come on in and say hello, and I will do my best to watch the post, the comments, and if there's anything I can answer for you guys, I'll do it. So, my big event of the day was trying to figure out how to go to Instagram. I know we're on Facebook, and this is a Facebook family, but there's things that you can do on Instagram that you can't do on Facebook.
Right.
And so, for whatever reason, I've had some glitches on my page, and trying to get help has been virtually impossible to try to figure out what's going on with my supporters and different things like that. And while we have quite a great supporter group, it's locking people out. They can't get back in. They can't update their credit cards. It's just too much.
Right. It's
So
just
what I'm
become
doing-
problematic. So jumping over to Instagram to try it
Yeah,
out?
so I went over to Instagram and I created a supporter, account, and I've been playing with it. And Lord, when I'm new at something, I love social media, and I've been doing it since the day it came on, since there was social media. So I'm very familiar with it. But, going from one platform to the next and figuring out, okay, can you live stream here? How do you do it?
How do you hold your phone?
Yeah, like Will and I were talking right before we went live here, and I'd love to be able to do Instagram live here, but the camera has to be like this on Instagram and on Facebook this way and YouTube. And it's just all these things that you have to know. So I don't know how many of you are business owners and if you know much about the different platforms, but I would love to hear from any business owners because we're about loving God, loving people and dogs. Well, the people side is that business, entrepreneur side, and there's things we can help each other with business here too,
And it's totally not my lane. I don't even personally post a whole lot and do it. My son Cody is all into that. He has a TikTok page and he rebrands, I feel like once a year, where I think he had like 60,000 followers and then deleted his TikTok and then started all over again.
Yeah.
I am just not there. Not there.
Yeah, TikTok's a whole nother world too. I feel like, at first I thought it was the younger generation and the kids, but now I'm realizing it's broad spectrum. It's for so many people. And I am going to learn. I might need to have a little meeting with Cody about TikTok and find out what the heart of TikTok is, But anyway, it's just fun hanging out. So,
It is.
And what have you been up to today?
So we are moving still. We've been
Yeah.
talking about that the last couple weeks. So we're still moving in. You made the best comment last week when we were first moved in.
Yeah.
That, okay, so we're all unpacked and now we're sleeping in mattresses on the floor.
Yeah.
That's how it felt for a
Yeah.
couple of days because it was like all the boxes were in. And so we're still kind of unpacking, getting everything moved, which is great. And we're happy with that. We're also in Doodle Romp prep mode.
I know, it's been such a fun thing because we're like countdown to Doodle Romp. Oh, and I think there's a post about it. Okay.
There it is.
We still have a few spots for dogs at Doodle Romp, and it's going to be so much fun, guys. I'm so excited to be able to just hang out. It's like a big family reunion.
And the weather is trying to finally
So
cooperate.
far, so good. I am praying for the perfect weather. If it's like this, guys, it's going to be the most beautiful day we've ever had.
Yeah, it's been so cool. And then like the highs today, I think we're in the 70s.
Yeah.
And so it's real like 50s in the morning, no rain. It's been relatively dry.
blue skies. It was
Beautiful.
so nice. So nice. All right, so let me see if there's any comments. All right, everybody. Well, all right, so you're moving in. We're getting the puppies moved around, and the puppies are liking their new
And
space.
they are loving
Yeah.
their new space, prepping for Doodle Romp, and
Yeah.
we are starting to also, on my end, gear up for Christmas,
Yeah.
where we are now watching as the litters that are being born, those are Christmas puppies. And so
So
exciting to
there's
watch
a
that.
cutoff date. It's like the end of October because they have to be at least 8 weeks to go home. So there's what's our cutoff date? What did we come
So
up with
it's,
today?
I think I don't have the actual, but I know anything born in October. So by Halloween is usually what we say is when medium and larges. So anything born by Halloween is when medium and larges can go home for Christmas. Anything born by the middle of the month is when smalls and in some cases extra smalls can go home for Christmas. So we're watching these babies be born. I think we even have a mom in labor right now that's giving us some Christmas puppies. So
This is great. I know you guys, a lot of you are asking, like, what's going to happen? And all you last minute people, I've got you covered, okay? I've got some puppies being trained. We always have that group of puppies that we know people are going to call and say, I'm not taking a little puppy. I have to have training. And we know that. I've been doing this long enough to realize there's actually more people that want them trained than they don't want them trained.
correct, and that's such a good thing,
Yeah.
and that's something I know next week on Coffee Chat we're going to talk about is our
Yeah.
training program, and then really like just if you do nothing else, just that very beginning phase, and so
Right.
we'll spend some time with that. But definitely, you cannot have a puppy as a happy member of your household without some training.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, training is really, it's just like when they come into the world, once they can become alert and really, realizing the world around them and they recognize people and other animals, they have got to learn manners. It'd be like having a child and just never teaching them, which you teach whether you're teaching or not.
Right.
When you wake up every day, you are teaching your puppy something. And that's
Yes.
the goal. You have
It
to
is.
teach them.
And the thing is whether you intentionally teach them or whether they are learning all by themselves, that's something where you taking control of that dictates what the future
Yes,
with your puppy
Will,
looks
do we
like.
have a question?
Are you seeing the comments?
No, I am not for some
We
reason.
have a lot.
Okay.
Will's like, stop!
One of them was about the supporters getting their collection low code.
Oh, okay.
Which we don't have it here.
Oh, okay. Here we go. Here we go. I got them. I can see something. Hello, Sherry and Carol. One of my weekly highlights, the Smeraglia Coffee Chat.
Oh,
Wonderful.
great. Glad to hear that.
Well, guys, excuse me, but I feel a sneeze coming on. So any minute this could happen. I don't know what's going on, but
So-
I apologize ahead of time.
That's okay. So I have kind of a funny story about a
Yeah.
sneeze while
Okay.
we're waiting on your sneeze. So
Okay.
y'all have heard us talking about Tux and this dog that's Charles's dog at our house. If somebody sneezes in our house, I don't care where he is going to run to you, climb up in your lap, and get right in your face to check on you. Charles has coined this new term for him.
What?
He is our sneezer alert dog.
Sneezer. So he gets on your lap and sneezes.
No. You sneeze, and I don't care where he is. He comes running over to check on you because he's so concerned about what just
Oh, he
happened.
sees a sneeze. Oh, I got you.
So he's our sneezer alert.
my
And
gosh.
we keep telling him, Tux, we know that we just sneezed. We appreciate you letting us know, but he's the sneezer alert dog.
Yes. Okay, April, I am seeing that you love Coffee Chat. You learn so many things from it and everything, but you're not. I never get the info, the alert. That's the problem. Nobody gets the alert. Nobody knows we're going live. Nobody, whether we go live at any time on Facebook, there's some glitch going on with our page. We have not done anything different for all the years we've been on there, but all of a sudden we're getting these random things and warnings and different things. So it's just really weird. So that's why we're looking at a backup platform, and we can change the price and make it more affordable. All right, Melanie, Sherry, do we become supporters on both platforms or are wine times on Facebook? Okay, here's the deal. Right now, we have a certain number of people on Facebook that can be supporters, and that's it. Everybody else is locked out. Even one of our longtime supporters, her credit card didn't update. Mm-hmm. So if your credit card don't update, kicked her out. She tried to get back in. She can't do it. So that's telling me it's like, okay, we're in a box. And it's fun, but I think it's I think I was able to change it down from 19 to 14. Well, over here, I can put it at like $9.99 or $4.99, depending on what we offer. And if I can do that, then we might go over there. But Will is telling me that we could also possibly do it on YouTube. So guys, if you'll bear with me, bear witness with me.
There you go.
Bear with me just for a minute. I will figure this out. But here's the deal. On Instagram, it's like $4.99. Then it says I became my own supporter today, just so I could figure it out. And I signed up, and I was able to get in. But Lauren and Joe tried to sign out, and they went to a wait list. Well, I think it's because they didn't have like a credit card or some way to pay online. So anyway, here's what I know that I am going to do over there. I'm going to let you guys know when somebody comes available. I'm going to do a little bit more than I can do on Facebook. Facebook will not allow me to do this, but it seems like over on Instagram, I can go and say, hey guys, we just bred this litter, and in 2 months they're going to be due, and this is what they are, and things like that. So give you guys a way.
Like our little conversation this morning that we had about a puppy that we're releasing from the breeding program.
Yes, like we are releasing a puppy that we evaluated. We kept 2 girls. We love them both, but we're like, okay, we got to be realistic about what we need to keep in our program and why we're keeping them. And we agree, I'm going to evaluate her, and I'm going live with her at 3:00. I would put that girl, 3:00. I'm not going live with her at 3:00. I'm going live with you. I requested her to be ready at 3:00.
And she's ready.
And Joseph has her with Meredith, and I think they've got her, and they're going to do some photos. Then I'm going live when I finish with you. But all that to be said, over on Instagram, I can go ahead and post the picture, heads up, this is coming. I can tell y'all about, hey, we're birthing right now in the nursery and things like that.
Can you cross post? So like if you decide to go over to Instagram as you're live, could it be a post on Facebook that says, hey, come join us on Instagram?
No, because if it's subscribers, it says you cannot share this on Facebook because this subscribers on Instagram is private, so you can't publicly.
So you would need somebody like Taylor to make a separate post to just say, hey, we're going to go live for our subscribers on Instagram. Come check us out.
Yes, and I can do that over on Facebook. But y'all, I mean, if I can down the price of Facebook and up the price over here, I can make it cheaper on both. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's what I'm trying to figure out, because we want it to work and we want to be able to do our wine time. And Will said we can. It's just where we do it in here with these fabulous cameras. We'll just do it on my iPad in the future.
Right.
But that's how we did it for 3 years, guys.
Yes.
So, whatever. But Will said he's maybe got another backup plan. Okay, let's see what's going on. Are you looking into right options? Yep. I'm trying to make Doodle Romp work. Jeffrey, okay. It is the social event of the Doodle year. So definitely, Jeffrey, we want it to work for you. And, okay, should I order from Fletch and Lowe, or will there be a code soon? Order what? That stuff?
I think the supporters, you know, how they were
Yeah.
getting a code once a month. I don't think we've given them this month yet.
Yeah, I can give you a code, and we'll put it in the supporter group, okay? That'll be in the supporter group. We can post in the supporter group for you guys. You try hard people, you know, the die hard people. Look, I can't even talk today.
That's okay. I was just going to roll with it.
Yeah, because so much has been going on. But yes, we'll do that. Let's see. Okay, let's look. Okay, Miss Emerson, Lemon's sister, is sitting here with me. Oh, my God. Great, Jeffrey. Great. Well, thank you, Kate, that our marketing is spot on, very professional and informative. We're on a waiting list for Kiwi's babies. Oh, my gosh, you are. Why you on a waiting list? They've already booked up now? Are schnoodles friendly to children, and do they bark
Yes.
nonstop?
No, they don't. They're friendly to children. No, they do not bark nonstop. Not all of them.
I am new to and love all of your videos. Thank you so much for educating me. Yes, it's a behavioral thing. I mean, you know,
and
some do and some don't.
And so
you
we try
teach them.
We actually, one of the really cool things is we try to selectively breed away from dogs that bark, and that's something that they're predisposed to. So because you can say terriers tend to bark or schnauzers tend to bark,
Yeah.
tells you there's a genetic predisposition. If you can say something tends to do something, pointers tend to point.
Right.
There's obviously a genetic predisposition, which means you can breed away from that trait
Yep,
also.
that's right, and we've done that, and that's why they're schnoodles, they're not schnauzers.
Yeah.
And they're different, and she's wanting to know, her goal is to visit nursing homes and schools, absolutely.
Yeah, we do that a lot. And honestly, one of the ways I've always described little schnoodles in a lot of cases is like they're like little cheerleaders. They're very bubbly and happy and just absolutely just, oh my gosh, I'm so happy to be here. Just very much that type
And
of
they're so
personality.
smart, you
They
know,
are.
they're so smart. So, I
So-
mean, every one of our breeds, you know, has this purpose that we just adore about them.
Well, one of the other things too with the schnauzers, and I know everybody, and I think we've talked about this before, one of the things everybody's always concerned about is the barking, but it's also that schnauzer hair coat and some of the other things. Well, we do what's known as mega coat schnauzers
Oh, yeah.
as opposed to the standard coated schnauzers, which means our purebred schnauzers have a very soft coat. It is actually very similar to what a schnoodle coat
Yeah.
would be sometimes. But we also, because we're breeding that mega coat, it's a little bit different personality profile. It's also, you know, not quite as barky. They're a little bit smaller, little more allergy friendly,
Yeah.
but we've been breeding our own for a while now.
Yeah, we breed our own. We don't have to rely on any breeder out in the world to produce our schnauzers for our program. It works wonderful. And that's what we, you know, once we knew what we liked and that's what we do. We keep for our program, we keep the girls, we breed the litters that we want for our program and for you guys. So we're kind of looking out for both. So, but I mean, schnauzers are so smart. Poodles are smart. Golden retrievers are smart. I mean, you got those three breeds. That's what we work with. Those three pure breeds to create all the fabulous breedings here at Smeraglia. So, okay, I have a question. Okay, this is really funny. Jeffrey says that Emerson likes to bark at herself in the mirror and any suggestions, but you know, that's just another dog. I mean, technically, right?
And it looks very strange to them.
Yes, and I mean, she went to school for 4 weeks, so she knows the leave it command. So you just set her up on the end of a leash, take her there, let her look at herself, and tell her to leave it, right?
Yeah, you
and
can-
then reward her for leaving it and ignoring herself.
Yeah, you can absolutely do that. One of the other things you can do, especially if she's doing it because she's a little unsure, because that dog looks weird, it came out of nowhere. What I do, especially when we're seeing a little bit of a reaction based on being a little fearful or a little afraid, is to kind of work them through it. So walk up to the puppy in the mirror and like pet them, touch it, encourage her to come over and check out the puppy and let her realize that it's not a puppy. It's just a piece of glass and it's totally okay.
Yeah, I actually think it's the cutest thing in the world, and I video it all the time when puppies do it. Upstairs at the estate, I don't know if you went up there, Jeffrey, but upstairs at the estate, there's this big, tall mirror because it was kind of like a bridal room, you know, for a bride. And the puppies love it, and it looks like another dog always. And they always go up, and I love getting the pictures of them seeing them playing with themselves and barking.
My favorite when they do that, it's also on TV, we see it all the time, is when the puppy goes out the side and they're like looking for where it went.
Where'd he go? Where'd he go?
Where'd it happen?
Yeah, that's so
Tux
cute.
does that when a dog's on TV and it runs out the side. He'll run over to the corner and be like, where did it go?
Oh my gosh, that is so funny. Okay, Jeffrey does receive the Facebook alerts. Okay, that tells me that it's your settings. And what has to happen is when you like our page, if you go and like it, you need to hit like and follow. If you just, I mean, most of y'all do, but now there's 3 dots and you have to click the 3 dots and say, please notify me. And I don't know what happened, but I think they thought that we put some bad content on. And it's really funny because I told y'all this before, but you know, we can't sell drugs. We cannot sell, drugs, body parts. We can't sell you can't sell like certain type of animals, like sell them right on the page. And you cannot post pornography. And we don't. But I think some of the posts, when you get AIs reading your
Yes.
words and it says, this sweet little girl, she's just ready to give a lot of loving, the AI is like, red flags, we have problems on this page, okay?
Yes.
And I got that post taken down and I got reprimanded for it.
You went to Facebook jail?
I didn't go to jail, but I got it taken down, and I got a warning, and it told me that I need to be careful what I say and put on Facebook. And I'm like, what did I say? And so I looked, and I went, these posts. So today, I wanted to say that one of my puppy boys, he's such a lover boy. I'm like, God, if I say that, I'll be kicked off of Facebook.
Yes.
So I'm telling y'all, I'm thinking that this thing with the dogs has turned into me and this AI not understanding what we're talking about.
Sherry, I have read your text messages over the years, and I can see where this would be a problem.
Yes, but I am not the one. I am just, hey, Taylor posted that one. It wasn't even me. Taylor
Okay.
posted that one.
Okay.
She posted that one that got me in trouble, that said that little girl, what about her? And then I thought, what is wrong with this post? And then I was like, okay, take the picture away and just read the words. Oh, it sounds a little sassy there. It sounds
Yes.
a little something.
A little
So-
inappropriate.
Little inappropriate. And so I am in trouble.
Okay.
That's what's happening with me. Okay. Let's see what else. Okay, I am not politically correct anymore. When I click on my supporters hub, nothing is happening. It won't even open for me. I already checked my account, and it is current. That's why we're going to Instagram.
Yeah.
Okay. There you go. Y'all just come on over there. It's only $4.99, and right now I told them to please let them sign up for $2.99. I don't care. I just want a private place.
Yes, where you
guys.
can. Well, and that might be what's getting you flagged too.
Yeah. What?
Being on a private place where you can speak a little more candidly.
Maybe. I didn't. None of my. Well, I did get a coffee chat taken down. Not a coffee chat. Wine time. I think that was y'all's fault, though. I'm kidding. I don't know, guys. We just like to have fun. We like to have fun. But right now it's super cheap. They have a starter program. I think it goes up to $9.99, but right now I've got it down to $4.99 and saying, please give everybody 50% off. So they're doing it right now. So get on over there because I am going to go and have some wine time. I think today at 5:30, I'm going to have a glass of wine and go with whoever's there.
On
Just
Instagram?
See what happens. Yes, I'm going to do it.
Okay.
I'm going to do it. I'm ready. I'm tired of this. Okay. Anyway, back to puppies.
Yes. So puppies are doing good. We've got
Yes.
babies being born even now.
I know.
We
This is the time. October is the time.
Yeah, we're getting into fall, and we probably need to do a coffee chat coming up about Halloween.
Yes. Okay, so I have made an agreement to do something, which I'm excited about. I love my daughter, Lauren, and I love that she's got a job to London. I am a mama bear, and I'm so OCD protective. I did not want her to go to London by herself. And so months ago, I agreed to go with her, but now it's coming up, and now I'm like, what did I do? I agreed to go to London to deliver a dog.
Like the week before Doodle Romp.
A week before Doodle Romp. What was I thinking? Okay, so anyway, but you know what? It's all going to be fine. So I am flying out next Tuesday, and Carol is going to do coffee chat with Charles and talk about Block 1. It's going to be very big, but guess what? I fly back home. I was supposed to fly back home on Halloween, and Lauren said, Mom, I don't think we should fly on Halloween. I'm like, why? I'm fine with flying back home on Halloween. But she's like, let's just wait till the next day. She's just using that
To
to
stay,
stay another day. And she knows I'm always like, oh, could that be like a bad day to fly?
Yeah.
She used that in her favor this time. So anyway, that's why I am not going to be able to be here on Halloween. So next week? No, this week. I got to get dressed up this week.
Yes.
I got to put on my costume this week and do something.
Yes, because you're not going to be here for Halloween.
I have the cutest costume for me and Fletcher and all my babies.
So you're going to have to do like some pre-recorded stuff and give it to us to post while you're gone.
I could do that. Gosh, there's so much to do in so little time.
Yeah. You almost need to maybe run a contest where if we spot Sherry and Fletcher in costume, something that we can do.
Maybe I should just go to London and wear it on Halloween Day and find a doodle in London and go live. And then run around because, you know, they're crazy over there. They wear whatever. They're
Okay.
fashionistas.
I'm
I
kind
don't
of
know.
curious what's your costume.
I'm not telling. I'm not telling. It's cute, though. I want it to.
I believe you.
I'm going to do it.
Okay.
I'm going to shoot for I'm gonna shoot for.
So
Friday.
next week, today is the what? Today's the 17th.
Yep.
So next week is the 24th.
Yep.
And so Halloween's on a Tuesday,
Yeah.
the 31st. So that's the next coffee chat. So probably what we'll do is a Halloween coffee chat. So we'll be here with Charles next week for prep
Oh,
school.
really? Y'all gonna dress up?
Absolutely.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
So yeah, we'll do a Halloween
Will,
coffee chat
can
after
you
that.
merge me in from London?
We could probably figure that out.
Okay, you got 2
The
weeks.
time is gonna be, we're gonna figure out the time.
Okay, what time
Might
will
be
it?
middle of the night for you or something.
No, 3:00 for you guys is what time for me?
I don't know.
I don't know what the
Six, seven,
difference
eight,
is.
nine. It's like 10:00. Aren't they like 6 hours ahead?
Maybe.
That'd actually be fun. Could be
We
really
probably
fun.
could, I think we could.
You
do
can
it.
patch me in and I could be a part of it.
And we could all see your Halloween costume.
Then I'd take it with me.
And if you leave Fletcher his costume, we can dress him up and bring him to be here.
That would be fun. That would be fun.
Yes, that's what we need
Yes.
to do. That'll be good. So that's the next 2 weeks, Will. You're always wanting to know, what are we talking about?
Well, learn to merge me in, learn to do it. That's what I want you to do, Will. Figure it out. Hey, and when you're figuring it out, let's try to merge a few of them in too. I'm kidding. Wouldn't that be funny?
You'd be like a big Zoom session.
What would be really funny is for us to be able to do like a big Zoom live, and everybody has to come with their costumes and their dogs and walk up and introduce their dog, and they have to be in costume. And then we pre-record that. We record it, and then we'll have it. It'll be
I was gonna
hilarious.
say, we could just do the whole thing on Zoom, it'd probably be easier, but then I can put it into the stream.
Wouldn't that be funny?
That'd probably be the best way to do it.
Yeah.
Great idea, Will.
You're so smart, Will. Love it, guys. Well, this is really fun, just daydreaming and thinking about it. You know what? Sometimes you just need to chill.
Yes, I agree. I've needed some chill.
And we just needed to hang out and talk to y'all and just have coffee. You know?
Yes. Sorry, my hair got down into my face.
So, we're constantly, it's busy, and everybody's like, it's so much fun, and y'all must have so much fun. You do not realize that some days it is so exhausting. I just walk in, and I don't know if you're like me, but I'm exhausted. I got to go straight to bed.
So I'm a vertical. Like if I'm horizontal, I'm asleep. If I'm vertical, I'm awake. And so as long as I stay upright, I'm not asleep.
Okay.
So on that note, yes, if I come home and lay on the couch, I'm going to be asleep.
You're out.
But as long as I stay upright, I'm good. And as long as I need to be good.
I told Lauren today, she called me, she's delivering a puppy, and I was like, I don't know what's going on, but I'm so exhausted. And she was like, Mom, you need to go take your B12. I actually have my pharmacist give me B12, so I can just take my own shot once a week. So I feel like we all need it, guys.
Yes.
I mean, I'm telling you, life can drain you.
Yeah, and this last few months of the year, I feel like it's every single year it just gets amped up and busier and busier. Like you just cram
But it's
cram
the
so
most
much in.
exciting time
It
of
is.
the year,
It's exciting, it's fun, and there's just so much going on.
All right, so do you guys have Halloween costumes for your puppies? If you do, please tell me what they are. I won't tell you mine, though.
Do we have costumes in Fletch and Low?
No, we don't really have them this year.
Okay.
We don't have costumes. We did not put them in there, but we have a lot of costumes because we had them before in Smag Dog, and so when we went over to Fletch and Low, we just kept them.
Okay.
So we could just dress up our dogs all the time. So it'll be fun. Anybody else got any more comments? I don't hear from anybody else. You're not talking now. All right. Well, all right. So the rest of the day.
You've got some puppies.
I have, oh my gosh, Juliet. We were talking about Juliet today. If you are looking for an F1 large, she's fabulous. She was our breeder's pick, but we kept her. She's going to be in the breeder's pick program, but we wanted to keep her in our breeding program. But her scores they weren't perfect for what we need.
Yeah, they weren't quite where we needed them.
They're fine.
They're fine. There's nothing wrong with it. And we went ahead and did the JPS to make sure that there's no issues. And there shouldn't be, but
And she's had her
just,
spay. She's had everything.
Yep, she's
like
good to
Charles
go.
said, she'd be a great service dog, therapy dog, companion. She just got eliminated from the breeding.
We
phase.
just need that top, like
upper echelon of
yeah,
the
the
top 1%.
absolute-
It's the top 1%. We're competing with ourselves now.
We do.
We
And
have some of the
so,
highest scores of any dogs out there, and that's not us saying it. That's the records,
Company,
like the
yeah.
company saying, "What are y'all doing?" So we're like, okay, well, we don't want to now. Now that we've outdid ourselves, excelled.
We gotta keep doing that.
We got to keep doing it. But God, man, I just hated that.
I know, she's a pretty one. She's
She's
very pretty.
gorgeous.
All of our puppies are gorgeous, but she's
Well, I mean,
really
she's that
pretty.
big old F1, and that's, you always have to start with F1 to go down to any
Mm-hmm.
size. You got to start with an F1, and then you got to go down and breed down and breed down. And she's fabulous.
Yes.
But anyway, well, guys, thank y'all for joining us for Coffee Chat. It's been wonderful today. Thank y'all for just being a part of our life and letting us just hang out and chat. Tomorrow, don't forget Doodle Drop at 3:15. I typically always do it. I will be doing it again tomorrow. But the next week, I'll be flying home, and I bet that's going to be little Natalie. We'll have little Natalie do that.
So the next week, so she'll do it for 2 weeks, right?
Well, this week I'm here.
Right, this week, but then next week is the 24th.
Oh, well, Natalie and Meredith likes to do them too.
Yeah, and
So
then you
I'll-
also have Halloween Day.
Oh,
That
my
might be fun to
goodness.
do it for Halloween.
Will it be the?
Maybe a little basket of
It's the day
little
after
chocolate
Halloween.
candy that you fly back.
Yeah, the day after. So Coffee Chat's the day after.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so you're only gonna be gone 1 week.
Yes, just 7 days.
Got it. Oh yeah, Doodle Drops after is the day after.
It's a
Duh.
Wednesday. Yeah.
I'm with you.
All right, guys. Well, have a wonderful afternoon. I got 2 cute puppy dogs that I am going to be showing off this afternoon. I can't wait. Juliet will be one of them. And then the other one is that other breeder's pig that we have released. That's top secret Doodle. She'll be doing the call outs this afternoon as well. So you have a good evening. And I will see you guys, the ones that come back, in just a little while. Bye.
Bye.